1 minute, so.
Oh, that's fine. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Let's hit the new racks first. Whoa. Right off the bat. Michi shorts, brand new with tags. Those are good. Alright, let's hit the new racks first, and then we'll go look through the long sleeves. Yeah, see what colors are half off. Red's half off, white half off. I think there's one more color, 25. Yeah, yellow's 25. No new racks. No new racks yet. Let's go through the vests. Start off with some vests. All right. If you guys are coming in, make sure you're hitting that like button. If you're watching it on replay, make sure you say replay down in the chat below. Let's see what we can find. Oh, I'm pretty tired today, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. What's up, Gladys? Welcome in. You are first. You are first. So red, white, and yellow. Yellow's 25. Red and white are half. Only 3 colors because it is Thursday and not Wednesday. Oh, they're gonna have a test fire alarm. That's lovely. It's about to be loud, chat. It's about to be loud. No vest. I was hoping for a vest because last week we hit a couple really good vests. But none this week. All right, let's go through some long sleeves. I want to let's shop. Forget today. Oh, it's shopping day. Yes, it is shopping day. It is a shopping day. What about the tiny, tiny children? What about the tiny? What's up, Peak? I'm gonna pass on that carbon or cobalt. It's an XLT. It's a good size, but it's too expensive. Way too expensive. Let's see. Long sleeves, no hit. Short sleeves. Probably won't have hardly anybody in the store today. Like last week, we didn't have really any competition at all. Are you a seasonal seller? Yes, I sell all winter gear. Right now, I'm still buying it, but I'm gonna hold it and I'm gonna list it closer to winter time. So yes. If I ever run out of items to list, though, I will dip into the winter gear. I always am listing at least 30 items per day, every single day of the week except for the weekend. Could I borrow 20 shirts? No, you can't borrow 20 shirts. Oh, there's a new rack. Let's go check it out. Polo crew neck. Champion reverse weave. Nothing. Uh-oh, there's an emergency. Dream XL. Never seen that shirt before. Hopefully the alarm doesn't go off for like 20 minutes. This is awesome. They got the lights going off and everything. This is crazy. I just got a $50 offer on eBay. Let's go. It's another Eaton shirt. Eaton's no good. Oh gosh. I wish I would have known that they were going to do this. I would have started the live later. Oh well. Hugo Boss. Nothing. Peter Millar. This is 25% off. It's not new with tags, and they want $34.99 for it. What's up, Teach? Teej, we're in an emergency situation. There we go. They finally shut it off. I'm gonna pay someone to pull the fire alarm every Thursday. Let's go. Go pull it. Everybody has to leave the store and you can just be in here sourcing. That's actually a smart idea. It's a good Ralph Lauren. It's a really good print, but it's too much. If this was half off, I'd scoop it up, but it's only 25% off. So we're gonna leave that one behind, but that's one of those Ralph Laurens that I would pick up if it was the right price. This one's a little too plain and it's a size small. We'll leave that one behind. No BKE shirt. I don't really pick up BKE. BKE is like max you can get on BKEs like that is like 20. If you try to push any higher, they'll sit too long. And I'm paying like what, $6.50 for that one? Doesn't make sense. It's gonna sit for a while. They're not gonna sell quick. Tampa Bay Lightning All-Star hat. I don't know if Kayla's live. She said she might go live today, but she's over in the women's section. So hopefully she hauls out. We went sourcing yesterday, and let me tell you, chat, one of the worst sourcing days, and I found out later it's because Red, White, and Blue is closed on Monday. So yeah, there wasn't hardly anything on the racks. Here's a blue. This would be another good pickup. It's a LL Bean XL reg with the liner, but it's full price. Blues are full price, so have to leave that for next week. That'll be half off, but not this week. Did you cause the alarm to go off? Yes. Yeah, I pulled the alarm when I walked in. That's how you get ahead of the competition. This is probably a Lululemon, the way they have it priced. Not enough meat on the bone. Here's a Flusser. Flusser's half off. It's not a crazy print. I think I left this last week, but it is linen. I'm not gonna force buy this. It's only 4. It'd probably sell for like 20, but I'm gonna leave it. So it'd be a force buy if I bought that. It's not crazy enough to pick up. It's a 2XL Ralph Lauren. It's got a stain on the front. This is an okay Ralph Lauren pickup because it's a bigger size. It would only be $4, but it's got a stain on it. So we're gonna leave that one behind. So far, we only got the Gramici shorts, brand new with tags. We are paying full price for them, but they're good shorts. Carbon to Cobalt, full price. This store prices Carbon to Cobalt for $25. You go to all the other Red, White, and Blues in the area, they got Carbon to Cobalt for like $10. I don't know why this store prices it so high compared to the others. And even at some of those prices, I don't pick them up. Billy Reed, Billy T. Trisha is mad. Why is Trisha mad? Morning Wayne is lame. Kayla isn't live. She's not live? Oh, she's probably taking the day off then. She's slacking, chat. She's taking the day off. She had to wake up early with Joe Bro. Joe Bro was up late. XL. Such a good print. This would sell decently fast too. Is it missing the button? That's why I'm not gonna pick it up though. It's missing the, oh no, it's not missing the button. There, right there. $7.50. $7.50 is a little pricey, but I'm gonna throw this one in the cart. I'll take it. I don't like paying $7.50. I like paying like around $5 for those, but it's got a good print on it. Let's go to good print. Untuck It, 14, too pricey. If it was half off, I'd consider because this is a thicker flannel, but that one's too priced up. Too pricey. Aren't you gonna say hi back? Rude much? Oh, good morning. Good morning. Let's see. We're gonna definitely be on the lookout for new racks today because I think that's where we're gonna get most of our hits from. Lacoste, it's a decent, it's too pricey. I'd pay $5 for that shirt. I wouldn't pay 10 for it. It's another really nice Ralph Lauren, and these prints I've been selling beginning a lot of traction on Depop. So this would be $7.50. Doesn't have the pony on it. That's one downfall. It doesn't have a pony on the front. But it is a crazy print. Probably gonna leave it. If it was half off, I'd pick it up. Because it doesn't have the pony on the front, I'll leave it. I'm packing a vintage Pendleton blazer. If anyone cares, let's go. Nice. Vintage Pendleton. Hopefully I find a vintage Pendleton here today. That would be nice. Ralph Lauren, we're going to pass on that one. It's a little too plain. By the way, if you guys are just hopping in, make sure you're subbed. Make sure you're liking the live. Hit that like button. And come hang out, ask some questions. We're probably going to be live for at least 45 minutes to an hour today. Normally Thursdays are pretty quick trips. But we'll be live for a little bit, answering some questions, hanging out, finding some goodies. Vineyard Vines priced up too much. This is a good one too. It's a performance Vineyard Vines, but $24.99, even 25% off. It's way too priced up. I'd pay $5 to $7 for that shirt. I'd probably flip it for like 20. Santarelli. Subscribe. Let's go. Let's go. Do these lives every week, every Thursday on YouTube. Come back to the same thrift. We find some goodies. Yesterday was an okay day of sourcing. I wish it was a little better, but it's because the holiday was on Monday. Next week should be really, really good. Brooks Brothers XL, Thomas Pink. Lots of mediocre brands in here. Good to wear, but not good to resell. Johnny O. Again, this store really prices. This is why we come to the store on Thursday now, because the store has been getting outrageous with their pricing. Johnny O for $24.99. That's like full resale price online. And those will sit for $24.99. That's a crazy pattern. Remember, like the live. Let's go. Another Vineyard Vines. Another priced up Vineyard Vines. Johnny O again, $24.99. Peter Millar, I'm sure this one's priced up too. Yep, $24.99. So this is half off, $12.50. It's still not worth it. Still not worth. Another Vineyard Vines for $20. It's $15 because it's 25% off, but it's not worth it. Same one. Same thing for that one. Same thing applies. Eddie Bauer, another Carbon and Cobalt. They got really good stuff in here. It's just prices are a little too high. Got to look for those niche brands that they missed. So Ralph Lauren, if this one was half off, I'd pick this one up. It's got a good print on it, and it's got the pocket with the pony. Little bonus right there. Do you always get Ralph Lauren's with the logo? It just depends on the print and depends on the what they're made out of too. They got to be made from a good fabric or have a good print. Another Johnny O. Basic options. It's a Patagonia. It's a good Patagonia, but $24.99 is not a good price for me. Desigual. That's a crazy pattern shirt. So Summer Comfort. This has been here for 5 weeks now. It should get repriced. I believe next week it's going to get repriced. It'll probably drop down. Both of these will probably get dropped down to like $12.99, and then they'll go half off immediately. Because they've been here forever. If you guys have been watching the lives the last couple weeks, you've seen that same shirt on the racks multiple times. How's everybody's sales doing in the chat? Let me know. Yesterday was a decent day. I listed 30 and we sold 7 of the 30 that I listed like pretty fast too. Let me know how all y'all sales are doing. Let me know what your best sale has been. This is a good RPG, really good print on this. The purples really do well too, and it's got the flip cuff. If it was half off, I'd actually consider paying 30 for this because I guarantee I could get 50 to 70 plus ship on this, and it would sell super fast. Purple, black, and white are the fastest sellers. Here's a Peter Millar that got repriced. yeah, just got repriced last week. But even $650, I'm probably still going to pass on this because it's an older label and it's kind of just plain. So this is one that's going to get repriced. That's a really old label too. There's another Peter Millar Summer Comfort. Good shirt, just priced up too much. Candy says, hi, Chris. How much you want that? $34.99. Hopefully Kayla's scoring today. She helped us out yesterday, that's for sure. Kayla actually filled the whole cart yesterday, and I didn't get like 6 or 7 items from the store we went to. Try and find vintage t-shirts. I don't do vintage tees. I'm not into vintage tees. I'd rather do the modern clothing. You'll find a lot more modern pieces than you'll find vintage pieces, and they sell a lot faster. I made a good sale yesterday. Bought a coffee machine for a estate sale of $25 and sold it for $125. Let's go. Nice sale. This would be good if it was half off. These always sell super fast. But $650 is what I'd pay for that. That's only 25% off, so. Only 25% off. They're modular home up my road. They're driving a modular home up your road if anybody cares. What are they doing? What are they doing up there, Chris? Should hop in. Another Johnny O priced up. Ralph Lauren again, half off. This would be okay because it's a decent print, but it's not half off today. Not half off. What was that? Under Armour. Hi from Kayla in Orkney, Scotland. Give me a vibe to go thrifting later. Let's go. From Scotland. How's thrifting in Scotland? That's what I want to know. Nothing there. I used to pick up Nat Nasts. The only ones I pick up now are ones with like crazy patterns. Otherwise, I let them stay behind. It's another Drake shirt. I picked up a couple of these last week. I'm gonna see if they sell first before I start picking up more of them. Surfs told me to pick them up. We'll see how fast those sell. Dry suits, jackets, slacks may be a good idea for prom season. Yep, I do those. I do those near the end of the live. I always go through the stuff that gets hit hardest first, and then I'll go to the suits and jackets and stuff like that. We'll definitely hit the regular jackets too, because they're stocking heavy right now, and it's the middle of summer here in Florida, so they're not selling. Tommy Bahama, how much would this be? It would be $45. It's a little too priced up, but next week that's going to go half off. This would be an easy pickup for $45. This is like it would sell for 60 to 70 plus ship all day, but for 45 there's not enough meat on the bone, so I'll have to leave that. But as soon as that goes half off, I'll scoop that up for sure. Tommy sells super fast. There's a Patagonia size large, good shirt, but it's too pricey for me. Cheaper than US of A. Let's go. Looks like I'm going to Scotland. No back hit on that Tommy. This one's 25. It's a 2XL. It's a short sleeve and it's got a good print. And I've been selling these pretty fast because it's in season right now. So this would be $6. I think I'm gonna take that one for $6. Just a nice, simple bread and butter Ralph Lauren piece. What's up, Jen? Welcome in a little Nickelodeon SpongeBob shirt. Another Johnny O for $19.99. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Short sleeve Johnny O too for that price. You could go to TJ Maxx right now and get Johnny O's for the same price, brand new with tags. right off of the new rack. Messy is better. Messy is better. Well, I'm glad YouTube already hid your comment. Another Johnny O. They got lots of Johnny O in here. Johnny O, I'd say, is, if I was going to pick up either Peter Millar or Johnny O, I'd probably pick up Peter Millar over Johnny O. Soccer cars, time out. Let's go. Taking them out. Good print on this RJC. But if it was half off, I'd consider, just because of the print. Not really the brand so much as the print. But we'll leave that one behind. Blueprint, Hurley, Kahala. Kahalas can be okay if they have like crazy like prints, especially car prints. But that one's just plain. Appreciate everybody hanging out. 154 people hanging out. Make sure you guys are liking the live. There's another Patagucci. That's gonna go half off next week. Be a good shirt for half off. Oh, there's another new rack. Is that another new rack? No, that's the same new rack. They just moved it. Make sure you're subscribed and following. Iolani. This is a good Hawaiian shirt brand, but that one doesn't have a good enough print on it, so we're gonna pass on that. Iolani. Woolrich. Van Houston. They just rolled out a new rack. We'll check it in a minute. Tommy Bahama, another Patagonia, really good one. Really good print on that one, but priced up too high. Too high. Another good Hawaiian shirt. It's a crazy Orvis. I'm not gonna pick it up.
Spirit Halloween.
Let's see what we got. This looks like a pretty dull rack. Looks like a t-shirt rack. So untuck it for 13. 222. Nothing. 42R. What is this? Banana Republic. I found so many Banana Republic over the last few days, and no J. Crews. They look almost identical. You missed Goodfellow. What store? Yeah, Goodwill. No, this is a store called Red, White, and Blue Thrift. Red, White, and Blue Thrift. The best days to come here are actually Wednesdays, because they have like pretty much the whole store's half off besides one color. But we come to this particular store on Thursdays now. Is the high school reseller there? No, he doesn't come on. He doesn't come on Thursdays, Chris. He comes on Wednesdays. He's probably listing all of his loot that he got yesterday. So FootJoy, I don't really pick up FootJoys unless they're like a floral pattern or something like that. They just tend to sit for me. That one's full price too. It was $8. Yves Saint Laurent. I know a lot of people pick up this because they think it's worth a ton, especially like a pole like this. It's $50 and it's probably only worth like 20. It's crazy. Even the red, white, and blue saw that tag and they were like, yes, let's price it up. $24.99 Lululemon, easy to spot. But this store knows they're Lulu, so they priced it up. If this was a Goodwill, that would be like a $8 polo because they don't know how to find Lulu. You go to the same store? Nice. I've been going to this store for years. Well, probably like a year plus now, almost 2 years. What's up, Wayne? Thinking of dropping to Maddie my pickup list unless a nice pattern. What's your opinion? I agree with your assumption. I agree with what you said. Your statement is factual. Yeah, that Travis Matthew has to have a crazy pattern for you to pick it up. Last year they were selling for like 25 to 30. This year it's hard to move them for 20, and that's because a lot of the discount stores had Travis Matthew polos brand new at tags this year, really cheap. It's a Mack Weldon, another brand I used to pick up. I don't pick it up anymore. So there's a lot of new at tag on the market that are cheap, so it's going to be even harder for you to sell a pre-owned for decent money, unless it has like a super crazy pattern or it's like a collab or something like that. So I agree. Leave those behind. Are you in Maryland? No, I'm not in Maryland. I'm in Florida. Like this. This is one that if it was priced correctly, what are the odds of one popping up? This one's not half off. It's only 25%, so I'm gonna leave it. But if this was like $7.50, I'd pull the trigger on this, because this is like a $22 to $25 Travis Matthew just based off the print alone. But this one's priced up too much, so we have to leave it. That's a perfect example of one. Not in Maryland. They have red, white, and blues in Maryland? Maybe I need to go visit Maryland. How many stores do they have? That's the question. I wouldn't visit if they only have one store. They've got to have like multiple for me to be to hit all in one trip. Man, we haven't really hit anything today. That's all that we had in our cart. It is a dry day. This is a bad week for Thrift and red, white, and blue, because they were closed on Monday. Yesterday's stores were We normally try to spend about $1,000 on Wednesdays when we go sourcing, and we were only able to spend like $700 yesterday on new inventory. So I was hoping today would be a little bit better, because we need to make up for the inventory we didn't get. But yeah, it's not looking promising. Supposedly they didn't get any trucks at the other stores until yesterday, so basically they didn't get any new inventory out until yesterday. Just whatever they had left over in the back is what they stocked. So I'm thinking this week is not going to be the best. Here's a Lululemon, but I think it has a stain on it. Yep, right there. It's a Lulu. You can see the 3 dashes. It'd only be $7.50, but because it has that stain on the front, I'm going to leave it behind. Not worth it. Also looks pretty like pilled on the front too, like right at the, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's like pilling. See that? Profit, not projects, right? Peak. We have one in Maryland, and I love it. Floor. Look like floor. Oh, the terrazzo floor. Yeah. They have one next to NASA and Goddard. I don't know where that is. I'm guessing it's Maryland. Lacoste polo, size XL. If this was $4, if it was half off, I'd pick it up. It's $6. These have been selling actually pretty decently for me recently. If you price these lower, like 20 to 23 plus ship, but I'm gonna leave that one behind. I'm not gonna force buy it. No need to force buy. Iolani is a 40 to 50. I've sold Iolani before. They've got to have a really crazy pattern for them to sell that well. I had a dragon one that had a dragon print all over it, and it took quite a long time to sell. So even with a good print, sometimes they sit. If you look up sell-through on Iolani, I think you're looking at, there's a couple sold for 50. That's correct, but if you look at how many are listed versus how many are sold, even during this time of year when they're supposed to be selling the fastest, there's a lot more listed than sold. So I sold the brand twice. Both times the shirt sat, and I think that one was full price if I can remember correctly, that we passed. So if that was half off, maybe I'd consider. It's an old Peter Millar. This polo is only worth like $15. It's the oldest, one of the oldest Peter Millar labels. They want 25% off. Probably gonna check out shoes. Let's go scope out the shoes really quick. Just appreciate you. We go live every single Wednesday from this store. And we have all of our live thrifts. Our previous live thrifts are all up right now. You can rewatch them at any time. See what they got. They got some LeBrons. Probably not gonna find much because Ethan hits the store. I'm pretty much looking for newly put out items today. That's where you're gonna find your biggest hits, kind of like what we did last week. I was hoping today where they're actually gonna stock like super heavy. A pair of Hey Dudes. Are those Hey Dudes? No, those are knockoff Hey Dudes, but they're like Halloween ones. Hello. Let's go down this aisle. New rack, money rack. Yeah, we can go check the money rack too. I'm just gonna scope through shoes really quick. You guys can see the selection they have here. Got Keens down there. Merrell's up top. See. Nothing here. Let's go down the middle aisle. Where are you now? I'm at red, white, and blue. No, I'm not in Maryland. That's the second person that said you thought that was in Maryland. Not in Maryland, in Florida. What brand is this? I didn't know Dansko made boots. Did Dansko boots sell, chat? How much are they? They're $24.99. I had no clue Dansko made boots. These look like LL Bean boots or something. They're full price. They're $24.99. Just saved $150. Shoe nada. No, I'm not the shoe guy. Ooh, we got Ultras here. Ultras. We're in Florida, Tampa Bay area. They want $40 for these. Fun fact: I picked up very similar pair yesterday for $10. Pair of mids. How much I want for the mids? Oh, these are cooked. Cooked. I'm not even gonna look at the price. Another pair of Jordans up there. Let's see. Mizuno's. Got some Mizuno's right here. These are only. Would that be $9.75, I believe? Not too bad a condition. Some Cole Haans. These are newer style Cole Haans too. These look like they have had minimal wear to them. Let's see how they're priced at. $24.99. So maybe next week, half off, these would be worth it. It's like a slip-on, lace-up Cole Haan. Appreciate you, Tej. Tej is taking care of the chat. What else we got here? Pair of Nikes. We got this side. I wonder if Ethan came here yesterday. I need to hit him up. I know he's leaving on vacay here soon, and when he leaves on vacay, it might be worth popping in here and looking at the shoes while he's gone. Some boots up here. Simple pair of boots, nothing, no brand or anything on those. I like shoes. Where are you? I'm in off of Hillsborough Ave, red, white, and blue. Oh, are these Ariat? They are Ariat. How much do they want for these? How much should be priced up? Oh, they're only $20. What do you think, chat? Ariat boots for $20. Do I pull the trigger? I'm probably gonna look up comps on these before I pull the trigger, but yeah, they're Ariat boots. They look a little worn, but the good thing about boots is they'll still sell even though they're worn. But I only see the one pair. I don't see the other pairs back there. I might throw these in the cart. I'll comp these out later. Other pairs up here. Another pair of Ariat boots. Merrell's, Jordans. A lot of basic stuff. Just basic. Just kind of feel chintzy. All right, let's go. Not in red, white, and blue, in Tampa. Not the Tampa store. This is the Oldsmar store. Let's go money rack in the front. Do you ever smell the shoe? Asking for a friend, but no. But Ethan and Tokyo, my good friends, they both smell all the shoes they buy. They actually, they enjoy it the most. Is doing the sniff tests. All right, let's go see what they got. Money rack up front. Money rack. Ooh, Kayla's got a half full cart. Let's go. That means she's finding stuff because we ain't finding nothing. Oh, I forgot about Tokyo Thrifts. Drew knows for good shoes. Yes, Tokyo hasn't been on Xbox. He's been on the rigs. Alligator Lacoste. Either that's really old or that's really fake. Lots of Lulus up here. Lots of men's Lulu polos. Lulu. Let's see what else they got. Some women's We the Free, Lafayette, Theory, Abercrombie. Why do they have Abercrombie up here? Lulu jackets. Ladies, if you want Lululemon, you should come to Red, White, and Blue. I'm sure they have at least one piece in your size just chilling up by the front. They do price them all up though, but it's cheaper than buying them online. In some cases, there's a Lulu skirt. Lulu skirt. Lots of Lulu. Let's look behind the racks. Looks like Goodwill. It's not a Goodwill. Goodwill would never have this much stuff in it, and everything at Goodwill would be priced up even higher than it is here. They got some jackets in the back. I'll probably look at those jackets. That one looks like a Robert Graham, but it looks like it's priced up. Maybe it's not a Robert Graham. No, it's not a Robert Graham. They got some boots up there too. I'll probably look at those boots before I leave and see what boots those are. But we'll do that on the way out. And then you can see all the fake shoes they got up there. I think those might be Travis Scott's right there. No, are those Travis Scott's? I can't see from here. Where's the other fake shoes? Those Jordans right there are probably fake. And then lots of Legos. Red, White, and Blue, never heard of it yet. Red, White, and Blue Thrift. It's, in my opinion, the best thrift store out there. It's a for-profit thrift, meaning they buy all their inventory. Alright, I'm trying not to show people's faces when I'm walking. Let's do, jackets are down here. Let's do jackets and then we'll come back. See, we're in Florida. Look at all these heavy jackets. It's 90 degrees outside. Look at all these heavy jackets. Let's see. Eddie Bauer. Eddie Bauers are good if you can find some goose down in them. What's this? Nope. But if you guys are hanging out, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're liking the live too. Hit that like button. It's real easy to do. You tap it once, you tell YouTube you like this live, and then you keep watching. Because we come live here every single week. And then if you ever miss one of the lives, you can always rewatch it. As soon as I'm done filming it, it goes live on YouTube right away, and you can rewatch it anytime. One from the last few weeks are all up, so you can rewatch those after this one. Tons of free knowledge on what to look for when you're out thrifting. These lives are good because you can see what I'm like picking up and what I'm passing on, like this North Face jacket for $35, even half off. It's not worth picking up. St. John Bay. I might do a TikTok live after this. I might. If we stop at Goodwill, we might do a little TikTok live. Good morning, Callahan's Keep. Similar to American Thrift. Yeah, American Thrift and Red, White, and Blue are actually owned by the same company. We don't have any American Thrifts around us. We just have Red, White, and Blue. Also, if you go to Colorado, there's a store called, I think it's called Mile High Thrift. And I believe it's owned by the same company as well. So they have And there's in Jacksonville, there's one called the Thrift Store. It's owned by the same company. I think if you go to Red, White, and Blue online, Red, White, and Blue Thrift online, you can see all the stores, locations, and what their name is and all that stuff. It's hard to pick up 147 for Dreams last weekend at a yard sale when it was 80 degrees. Yeah, like look at this. It's literally like 90 to 100 degrees outside. And we got all these jackets. By the end of summer, all these racks will be packed because nobody will be buying jackets. But they're still stocking them heavy. The only people really picking them up are the resellers. There's a Billionaire Boy Club. It's pretty pricey. Pretty cool jacket though. Just chilling here. Just chilling here. We'll go sweaters after this. Spider-Man jacket. LL Bean. Old LL Bean jacket. It's a nice looking one. It's only 13 bucks. But no fill on that. Not worth it to hold. If it was half off, I'd probably pick up that bean. With the one on Hills, yes, that's the one I'm at right now. Si, senor, or senorita. I don't know what you are. It's another North Face, $12.99. Whoa, that one is, this is bright. Looks like a garbage bag. Nothing. Field, Eddie Bauer. This is a nice Eddie Bauer. It's probably priced up. It was half off. It's got a nice liner in it. Might consider it. Is it considered Oldsmar? Yeah, I would consider it Oldsmar. Maybe it's like, might be on the verge of like Tampa and Oldsmar. Between the two. There's one, normally when people ask about the Tampa store, it's normally, it's the one off Waters. That's technically like Tampa. This is more of an Oldsmar area, but it might be just past the Oldsmar line. Polo Ralph Lauren, just a zip up. There's a Pendleton. That's a nice Pendleton too. I might pay 20 for this. It's a Pendleton wool sweater. It's got a nice print on it. It's the label, older label. I'm gonna comp this out before I buy it. It's gonna be a little harder to find comps for that right now because obviously Pendletons aren't selling, but if I hold that, I think I can get like 50 to 60 for that in the middle of winter. It's a nice one. Good print. By the way, those of you who live local that are in the chat, if you guys ever see us at thrift stores, don't feel afraid to come up and say hi. Somebody messaged on one of my posts yesterday, and they said, "Hey, I saw you at the thrift store, but I saw you with your family, and I didn't want to bother you." Always feel free to come up to us and chat. We don't mind at all. Even when I'm live, I don't care. Chubby's sweater for $6. Sweater section is hitting, chat. This is where we should have been the whole time. Amongst others. I have never heard of that brand before. Somebody in the chat is going to be like, amongst others, it's worth $1 million. Go back and pick it up. Do you prefer Hillsborough over Waters? I think they both have their benefits and they both have their challenges. So this store doesn't get as much foot traffic, so you can shop a little easier here. But their prices are a little bit higher than the other store. The other store used to be comparable until the store grew twice the size. And now their prices have come down because they are more volume selling there. They're trying to get the stuff in and out of the door. So now you can go there and find some goodies, but there's always a ton of people there. So I don't know. I like both stores. Both stores are nice. Thrift Plus, I know, Thrift Us. It's always when I hit the jackets. If you guys have watched the live for like the last few weeks, every single time I come over to the jacket section, I sneeze. Every time. Patagonia. It's too priced up, but it's a nice Patagucci. Patagonia. It's a men's size large. It's 25 bucks. If this was winter time, I might consider paying 25 bucks for that because I know it would sell fast. But right now, if I pay 25, it's just gonna sit. So there's no point. Just gonna sit. I'm not gonna list it anyway. It would sit in the storage unit if I picked it up. Just picked up a Johnny one item too. Nice. He goes to some on Wednesday, but they don't have good cell service. Yep. And my issues with Johnny was I'm fairly new to the item listed, and I got a Vero for it. It most likely was a fake. That's why you got a Vero for it. So you got to be careful when you pick up Johnny Was and make sure they're legit, because they do get faked often. High-end brands do get faked often. So make sure you're doing your research on those. Got to look at those labels, look at the stitching, look at the tags. It's the hard part about reselling. So you got to do that little extra research. It's a Lulu. It is a Lulu. How did they find this? It's crazy that they know how to find Lulu so well in the store. At Goodwill, they would have never found this Lululemon because they didn't have 3 dashes or anything. Damn, I thought that was icebreaker. I was like, oh, that's an icebreaker. It's not. It's Old Navy. I wear this brand and buy it from Nordstrom. Nice. Oh, you bought it from Nordstrom? I wear this brand and buy it from Nordstrom. So did you buy, Candy, did you buy that exact one from Nordstrom? Or did you buy it from a thrift? If you bought it from Nordstrom, they shouldn't have Vero'd you. If they Vero'd you on eBay, then just list it on Posh or Mercari. If you know it's legit, you won't get Vero'd there. It's going around. Johnny was pulling new with tag only stuff. Okay. So they're going. So Johnny Was is becoming similar to what True Religion was. True Religion. Even if I bought my True Religion from a True Religion store and listed it on eBay, I would get a Vero for it. Like literally bought it from True Religion, listed it on eBay, I'd get a Vero. And the reason is because that brand is trying to keep their brand from being watered down. So what they're doing, there's that moo-moo. Yeah. What they're doing, they're trying to keep their brand from being watered down and resold online. So they're just claiming that yours is a fake or you don't have the rights to sell. And there's really nothing you can do. You can fight it, but you have to fight it through the company. You can't fight it through eBay. You have to reach out to the company. eBay will supply you an email for you to email the company. Should say it on your Vero, but the only unfortunate part about that is if you reach out to the company, they won't even respond to you. Because, yeah, and it should be illegal for them to do that. Because you technically bought the item. You should have the rights to sell the item. But there's nothing you can really do. There's Polo Ralph Lauren, new with tags, crazy price. But that's why I don't list new with tag True Religion on eBay anymore. I'll list it on Posh and Mercari, but I won't list it on eBay because I'll pull it down immediately. Yeah, you can reach out to eBay and you can say, hey, I got receipts, and eBay's like, we can't do anything because by law they have to pull it down if it's a Vero claim. The company says yours is a fake, they have to pull it down. Or if the company says you don't have the rights to sell it, they have to pull it down legally. And then you got to fight it through the company. It's stupid law. It's dumb. It's good to protect people from buying counterfeits online, but then now companies are taking advantage of it and saying, this person can't sell their stuff, even though you bought it with your own money. Can't sell it. Just imagine if you bought a car and you tried to sell the car locally, and the car company said, hey, you can't sell that online. You can't advertise it online. Polo Golf. It's a good knit sweater. It's $8. It's an older Polo Golf Ralph Lauren. I'll probably pick this up, list it winter time, because it's got the big logo on the front. It's an okay pickup. It's an little baby Jordans. List on Poshmark, yeah. List on Poshmark. And you can also list it on Mercari too. It'll eventually sell on one of those platforms. They don't really pay attention to those platforms. They only pay attention to the big ones like eBay. . List of my old clothes I no longer wear for my closet. There you go. That's the way to do it. That's the way to start. List items that you don't wear anymore. Start there, and then use that money to go buy some products from either thrift stores like this or go to garage sales. People in my Facebook group, if you're not following me on Facebook, you should. People on my post, I think it was yesterday, the day before, yesterday when I posted that Carhartt, somebody said they went to a garage sale and found like 3 or 4 Carhartt jackets for like $2 or $3 each, like full jackets. I'm like, dude, I'm jealous. That's insane. That's the benefit of garage sales right there. Those are the items that end up in thrift stores because they go unsold at garage sales, and then thrift stores price them up. But if you can get to the garage sale, find that stuff. Crazy prices. $15. This is just a simple Patagonia. It's got the hit on the front. It's a full zip. It does have some pilling issues. If this was 10, I'd probably consider. But at 15, with the issues it has, not enough meat on the bone, you got to leave it. It's a crazy Nautica sweater. It's a good print. That'd be good for like a personal buy, like Christmas time. This is a nice Christmas sweater. I might come back and grab that for myself. Rock that Christmas time. Polo Ralph Lauren, heavy sweater, priced up too much. If the red, white, and blue employees are watching this right now, at this location, your prices are like triple the other locations. I just thought I'd throw that out there to you. That's why we really haven't been coming on Wednesdays anymore, because your prices are crazy compared to the other stores that are literally right down the street, that are 5 minutes, 10 minutes down the street. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Half off J. Crew. This is a decent J. Crew. It's cotton. It has the elbow patches. It's the look that would sell this J. Crew, not the actual brand itself. But we're gonna pass on it. That's probably like a $20 to $25 J. Crew sweater, just with the patches alone. How much is the Dolphin City? It's too much. And you shouldn't like the Dolphins anyway. You should like a better team. I wouldn't buy the Dolphin City anyway. I only buy stuff that I'm going to sell. I bought items before. People are like, pick that up for me, I'll buy it. And then I never get payment. Where are we going to go next? Let's go to jeans and pants. And based off what we found so far today, we'll probably call it a day and go to the Goodwill down the street. Unless they bring out some new racks, which I don't see them doing. So, yeah. Go down the jean aisle. Coming from a bum shopping in Ross, clown. This isn't Ross, clown. I like it. You tried to get me. This is not Ross. When have you ever seen Ross with tags like this? Damn, he's offended that I don't like the Dolphins. Wow. New at tag. They've had a ton of these come in. New at tag Levi's. At the other store I was at, they had a ton of them too, all priced at $25. Half off, I'd pick them up for $12.50 and probably try to double my money on those. True Religions, yeah, we already talked about those. If those had good like bling on the back pockets, I'd probably pick them up and list them to Mercari. But yeah, I don't take a chance again listing those to eBay because they tend to pull down my listings. The store is huge. Like, look how big it is. It's all the way back there. It's massive. This isn't even the biggest one. The biggest one in the area is the Tampa location. Tampa location is twice the size of this store. The women's section alone would take you to thrift the entire women's section, like hit all the racks and see, like just touch every piece on all the racks. It'd probably take you a full day in that store. Land's End. Oh, our friend got timed out. reminds me of Good Life Super Thrift. Take forever to go through. Yes. Yeah, the store is just massive. This is, again, this is not the best day to come here. The best day to come here is Wednesdays because they have, everything is half off besides one color tag, which I believe would have been blue this week. So like all these would have been half off yesterday. I don't know why they don't continue to do the half off through the rest of the week. I don't know. I wish they would, but they just do it on Wednesdays. Probably just to clear out some stuff. But we're not hitting today. Last week we hit decently well on Thursday. This week no good. And probably because they had a holiday on Monday and they were closed, so it's just less stuff on the racks. One less day of stock in the shelves. We might finish the pants. I was gonna do the shorts too, but based off of what we found in the jeans, we're probably just gonna do the pants and then dip. I have a few True Religion items. I knew nothing about had any issues. It's only really with if they're new with tags. If they're pre-owned and they're legit, you won't have any issues. But when you buy them new with tags, that's when you have your issues. That's when True Religion will try to pull it down. And I think they go after items that have multiple quantities first before they start pulling any of the other ones. So if you list one and you have like 3 in size 36, for some reason they like to pull those down first. So many brands that my 15-year-old daughter would die for. Yeah, there's tons here. There's tons. If you're shopping for personal, I don't know why you would ever go to like a retail store. You could just go to just go to a thrift store. You can fill your whole closet. And there's stores that are even better than this, like the Goodwill outlet stores where you shop by the pound. You can probably spend $25 and literally get like 4, 5, 6 full outfits. Have a great one. Got a piece, Candy. Appreciate you stopping in. Did you get some stuff? A couple things?
Joey stuff.
Oh, you got Joey some stuff. Joe Bro. Little Joe Bro shorts. Cat and Jack. Yeah, I was just telling them I haven't really found. That's all I found is that much. But, I mean, they had a bad stock week. And then, yeah. So, if I go to Goodwill down the street. And then, boom. And then go home. All right, chat. That's what we're going to do. We're going to call it quits now. And we're going to go to Goodwill. So I'm going to be live probably over on TikTok when I go to Goodwill. So go follow me on TikTok. We're going to go live there. And we'll see you guys in like 15, 20 minutes. Peace.